First, I want to thank the two of you, Commissioners Tucker and Lindsay, for your advocacy for sound timber management policies. We're at a place today with approval of the resolution before you will result in a $1.4 billion class action lawsuit on behalf of the County Forest Trust Land counties and the special districts in those forest lands against the state of Oregon and the Oregon Department of Forestry. We're here today because of a 75-year-old contract agreement we have with the state when County Forest Trust lands were transferred to the state in the 30s and 40s. And those were transferred with the understanding that they would be managed in the way of greatest permanent value to the beneficiaries, the counties and the taxing districts. We're here because the state has blatantly ignored that contract, those agreements. In fact, in 1998, they went to rulemaking and through an administrative rule, changed the definition of greatest permanent value. We know that contract and statute has historically been ruled on by the Oregon Supreme Court, can't be changed with an administrative rule maneuver by a state agency. And despite our protests over the years, we've not resolved this matter. So this is an action step to resolve it, doing it on behalf of not just Linn County as a taxing entity, but on behalf of those small communities in rural Linn County and rural Oregon. We've seen poverty and the unemployment rates skyrocket as a result of the practices in rural Linn County and around the state. And it's not right. Something's got to change, and this is the first step to changing that, to improving the financial position of the county and the rural economies all over the state. With that, again, I commend you for your efforts, and I am privileged to be part of this today.
Well, I would agree wholeheartedly. I think something important that we have to keep in mind here is that too often, as we watched last night on live national TV, that the American people feel that there's people out there that represent them that don't do anything on their behalf. We know that, as you stated, rural counties across the nation keep getting hit with this stuff. It seems that no matter how much we try and work on this, we seem to be beating our head against the wall, and we're to the next level of recourse. A lot of people are not brave enough to take this step. Linn County just shows itself again as being the leader. We continue to lead on almost everything. So, as far as being my opinion, my humble opinion. I'm looking forward to this. You ready to make a motion, Will?
I'm ready to make a motion, but before we do, as always, have a couple words to say.
Yeah.
And one thing I would like to say though is that if there are members of the Oregon Department of Forestry that might feel that this might be going after them or whatever, I want to make sure they understand that Oregon Department of Forestry has been a tremendous partner for firefighting. They have pulled together rural counties. They have led efforts. The teams that oftentimes take the national fires are in fact our friends from Oregon Department of Forestry. They've been hitting the Forest Service fire, so we had in Linn County, and been the first and the leaders in doing that. But this is an agreement that has been violated and changed, and it is time to take action. Therefore, I would move approval of Resolution Order 2016-021, a common interest agreement between Linn County and Oregon Forest Industry Council, Stinson Lumber, Hampton Tree Farms, LLC, and Sustainable Forest Fund.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
And further move approval of Resolution Order 2016-022, approving a personal service contract between Linn County and Davis Wright Tremaine LLP.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.